What is going on, guys? My name is Cozy from Motion Studios, and today I'm going to be showcasing our advanced report system. To start off, the command to open up the report menu or the admin reports menu can both be changed via the config. So as a player, when you first open up a report, this will be the menu that pops up for you. Now, as you can see here, you have player report, bug, help, other, donations, and so on and so forth. All of these different report types can be configured in the config. And now, as you can see in the player report, the player making the report can actually enter the ID of the player they are reporting. This makes it a little easier for staff, so they automatically know the person that's being reported. So for here, I'm just going to put my ID for an example, and then I'm going to make up some sort of report. Now, after you've typed in a description, you can click on Submit Report, or you can click cancel. Now, after submitting a report, you'll be sent to the chat box. In this chat box, you can talk with a live staff member. And as you can see on the menu, you have the report ID and you have the player ID of whom you reported. Here, you also have a screenshot button, so you could take a picture of your current screen. Now, if you want to be able to check in on your reports and you don't want to keep the menu open, you can always leave the report menu, open it back up, and then go into your My Reports. And then here, you'll be able to see all of your reports and your closed reports. Now, all of the closed reports, they do have a timer on them. What this timer will do is permanently delete this report from the system and clear it from the database. Now, in the config file, you have 3 different options to change it to. You can do instant, which will delete it instantly after closing the report. You could do 30 minutes, or you can do 1 hour. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the admin panel. Now, when you first open up the report menu as a staff member, you'll be greeted with the dashboard. And on the dashboard, you'll be able to see quite a few different statistics here. You'll be able to see the total reports. This will count all total reports that are currently in the database. This also counts deleted reports. You have completed. This is all completed reports in the system. You have active claims. Now, what active claims does, if a staff member claims a report, it'll put it in active claims. And then once the report is concluded, it'll go into total reports and say completed. And when the report is concluded, it'll go from active claims into the total reports and the completed. The pending means that there's a report open and no staff member has claimed it. The satisfaction, I'm going to get into that a little bit later. At the end of reports, when a staff member closes a report, the reporter will have an option to leave feedback. And depending on the score of feedback they give you, it'll show here in the satisfaction. Now, down here, you have staff online. You can also see their role. All roles are configurable in the config, and this will also link in with your Discord. The activity will show you the last activity of that staff member in a report. Discord will pull your Discord username. Here you have a search bar where you can search for different staff members. Now we'll go to the notifications in the bottom left. If you want to turn off notifications for reports coming in, you could turn the notifications off. And now whenever somebody reports, you as a staff member will not get notifications. I'm going to turn this back on just for testing purposes. Now we can go into the all reports. Now the all reports, which is going to show you all active reports. If you click on unclaimed, it'll show you all of the unclaimed reports. If you click on claimed, it'll show you all claimed reports and who it's been claimed by. In the My Reports, you'll see all reports that you've concluded. And then down here, you could filter throughout the different reports. So as you can see right here, we have player report. Let me go ahead and make one more report. And as you can see, the bug updated. So now there's a bug report. And now there's a player report. And if you unclick, it'll unclick the filter. Now here you can also search reports, and you search reports by the rep ID, such as 0005 or 0004. Now in the chat box, as a staff member, you have access to keyword links. Now what these keyword links do, if you set them in the config, if you say certain words, it'll highlight them and allow you to click on them to open up certain links. So for an example, I set one for Discord that'll link to the Motion Studios Discord. Now, as you can see, the Discord has a highlighted color and the icon. If you hover over it, you'll have a cool little effect, and you can click on it and you can visit the site. I'm not going to do that for testing purposes. Now, as a staff member, you also have access to quick replies. These can all be configured in the config as well, and it does exactly what it says. You click it and it'll be a quick reply. Now, up here on the top right, you have claim. Once you click claim, you'll have a new option, unclaim, so you can unclaim the ticket in case you accidentally claimed it, or you're going to allow another staff member to claim it and take care of the report. Next to that, you have conclude. We'll get to this here in a minute. Over here, if you click on this icon, the actions menu will slide open. Here you can set different actions. All of these are configurable in the config. As you can see, we have go to player, bring player, return player, revived player. Down here, I can kill the player and I can then revive him. For giving the clothing menu, depending on the system you use and you set in the config, this will give you the clothing menu. You have options from Illenium appearance, QB clothing, or fivem-appearance. If you have any suggestions for others, please let us know in the comments down below. Down here, you can also send players. So for an example, you can send a player to Legion Square, Sandy Shores, Polito Bay, and any other location you set in the config. Now, if you want to replace these and use custom actions, we also have ways for you to implement your own actions. So now if you want to close out the actions menu, you can just click it again. And then now we can conclude this. And once we conclude this, as you can see right here, the ticket's gone from all reports. It has gone into my reports, and now it has also gone into the archives. Last but not least, we have the staff insights. Now the staff insights is basically a leaderboard for staff. This can have a reset interval, or you can completely disable the resetting. For the reset interval, you have 3 options: 1 week, 2 weeks, or 1 month, or you can disable the resetting staff insights entirely. Thank you so much for watching this video. And if you guys would like to see more videos going in depth with our systems, please like and comment down below. And as always, if you would like to purchase this script, it'll be the first link in the description.